Hi guys, I wanted to make a video on my Gould and Eberhardt Norton shaper. When I received the shaper, the horizontal table wasn't going up and down, so it's a simple issue, but it's going to be very frustrating if you don't know where it is to fix it. Because I think in this particular situation, the people that had it before, the person I bought it from, tried to fix it, but didn't know where the problem was. And it's relatively easy if you know where to go and what to look for. Also, I wanted to cover the serial numbers for these machines. I do a lot of rebuilding machinery and selling machinery, but I don't make a lot of videos, so excuse the video. That said, let's move on to the serial numbers. Serial number book. Now this is what we call a serial number reference book. Every year these things were produced, they come out with different editions and so forth. This particular one is a 1969 fourth printing. If you find one of these, you're going to be lucky, let alone a particular year. In this case, they're hard enough to find as is. I have about 5 of them. Anyways, this is the Gould and Eberhardt section on shapers. In here, mine is a 1962 model, and there are about only 10 of them produced in that year. Now, I thought it would be interesting for those of you that do have this. You can just pause it and take a look at all those reference numbers to see what year yours may have been done. You need to know that serial number. Moving on, we're going to be talking about this cross rail section. This is on the cross rail of the work table slide 16-inch 21. Now this says for industrial shapers. Mine's a universal table, but it has a separate page for that. And in there, this is your jack screw. This is all the bearings. But what it doesn't show is the piece that actually above this bearing plate. This is a thrust bearing, and it doesn't show the retaining ring holding it in place. That retaining ring is over here. That retaining ring is this piece right here, and it goes right in this little groove right here. So you got your bearing that stacks up into here, it fits through the shaft, and then the little retaining ring goes in here. Bearing through shaft, and then the retaining ring. This whole piece is that table, and it's flipped upside down. I'm going to be replacing it and putting just an external snap ring on it instead of this two-piece deal. This two-piece deal, you're not, unless you do what I did, which was take the whole table off of there, you won't be able to replace it with this. But once you know that you're looking for this, because like I said, in my particular case, I got the machine and the horizontal table was not going up and down. So it was a simple fix, but it could be really frustrating for somebody that doesn't know what to look for. So let me move you around here. This is the other side of that horizontal table. In here, this is your cover. So if you take off this piece, which this is going to be holding the universal, or maybe it's a stationary one, they don't all seem to be clear. I think they were developing this as they went as themselves. But anyways, if you move that whole piece, move it off to the side, and then get to this plate, right up in here, like I said, this is upside down, that ring is going to be sitting. So in my case, that ring was just sitting there. And you could have put it back on, and that would have got your table moving up and down again. Or you can go through the process that I'm going through, which is just restoring the whole machine, and replace it with hopefully what will be a fix, and putting that whole external ring on it. I just thought I'd give you a show of the actual machine that we're in the process of storing. Give you a little background on the machine. The machine came from Lance. Lance and Adam Booth pulled this shaper out of a barn in northern Florida, Georgia area, somewhere up there. So if you were to do a Google YouTube search on Norton shapers, pretty sure it's the only one you're going to find. It's going to be a green and yellow machine with tons of rust all over it. And again, that table isn't going up and down. Oh, here's one other little thing about it. Get you in here. This is where you'll find the serial number right there. But in my particular case, the machine is, it had use and so forth, but these, you can still see the flaking and all that on there, which just all looks pretty good. It did have some gouging on this one side over here, but right now I'm not going to scrape it. I'm just going to put it back together. I got to get moving on the project, but I just thought I'd show you. So I just thought that was a quick and easy fix for someone. If you can get to that, hopefully you don't have to pull off the whole table, but I don't know another way to fix it. So I just wanted to show you. All right, good luck, guys.